Oh,
Is it?
there's people.
People are good.
Maybe. If you don't remember, the first people we met on this station tried to kill us.
Well, I don't dwell in the past.
You Krispy Kreme motherfucker. Are you gonna shoot me if I come up to you?
Only one way to find out.
Hello? Oh.
Hey, get back here.
Come here! I just...
Wow, these...
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. These people are rude.
Hi. What the fuck is happening? What? I'm looking forward to seeing you and Cap enduring through more Smallville. Yeah, so one thing I am kind of bummed about, and it's not like a big deal because it just couldn't be avoided, is we took a long break, but during that long break I'd already like rewatched the show to like prepare.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've forgotten everything. So yeah, I'm going in like unprepared because it's just been so long. I've watched other shows since then.
Yeah, a lot of the seasons really blur together for me.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
System misuse and passenger inebriation will be reported to the colonial marshals.
I don't remember what it wants me to do. Take transit to the Simon Tower. Okay. Oh.
That is how you stay calm.
I've actually started a new show that I think counts for our channel, Robert. It's called Winona Earp.
Oh.
I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've heard the title.
So basically the concept is Winona Earp is Wyatt Earp's like descendant, and her family is cursed. Each generation has to fight a bunch of demons that are resurrected versions of criminals that Wyatt Earp killed, and they can only be put down by the air with the Peacemaker gun.
Okay.
It's not like high art because it's a sci-fi original show, but it's fun. They did a couple of those. There's a
How is she?
She needs treatment.
Oh, here's what we were looking for.
But I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go
Oh, hey.
investigate. See what I can do. You stay with her.
There's like a Van Helsing show that's like that, where it's like the descendant of the character you know. Oh, I've been a fan of seeing Winona Earp.
Okay.
Hide.
Is that Van Helsing show on Netflix? I feel
Yes.
like it's pulled past
By
it.
order of Apollo.
Yeah, both it and Winona Earp are. That's how I'm watching it. Anime fan has said he hasn't seen any of the Alien films, so I don't have much to add to the topic of the stream. Oh, that's cool. We're just doing a hangout. We're getting scared, you know.
There's little time to waste.
Some of them are good movies.
But so I've seen the first 2 seasons before, but I just kind of get distracted easily with shows.
Mm-hmm. And we're back.
Stay with me, Taylor. Ripley's finding help.
We gotta find help for what's her name?
Do we though?
I don't know. I say we feed her to the alien.
It's a win-win.
I call this an absolute win. Oh, but yeah, what were we talking about?
Winona Earp.
Yeah, I just had to need to finally catch up because they're.
I need a doctor.
It's old enough now to qualify for a reunion movie on Tubi.
Oh no. What was it canceled or did it have a full run?
I think it just no. I think it had a full because it's a 4-season show.
Okay.
They're bringing it back. I don't, and you know, I kind of want to check out some more sci-fi stuff. Like Winona Earp is just my kind of show.
Yep.
It's got
Have you
that
ever
like
watched-
mix. What's up?
Have you ever watched that Van Helsing show?
No, I might try that after Winona Earp.
Okay.
But I did watch Lost Girl on Netflix. That's a sci-fi show, and it wasn't bad.
I just noticed the other day that John Carpenter's Vampires is leaving Netflix on August 31st. I feel like I should watch that.
It's alright.
I know it's not one of the best rated John Carpenter movies, but while it's on Netflix for the next couple days, I should probably finally watch it.
Or you could watch something else.
I mean, I could, but yeah, it's John Carpenter.
No, so funnily enough that we're talking about John Carpenter, because I just watched, or rewatched, mind you, Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good
It
movie.
just makes me laugh that Austin loves that movie but won't watch anime.
Yeah.
That is a live action anime. Yeah, it's a good movie. I don't know if I'd put it in my like top of list. Like it might be a top Kurt Russell performance.
Mhm.
I don't know. This
Yeah,
might
he's
sound like
great.
blasphemy. I really like Carpenter. The dude is just not good at action.
As far as action goes, that's one of his better ones.
Of the movies that I've seen him do, that is his best action
I
movie.
need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help.
But I also think it
Medical
primarily
supplies.
operates as a comedy, so
There are no
I don't
supplies on
really
this
care.
floor.
That's fair.
There are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get
I think the
there?
only Carpenter movie I've seen I just actively dislike is
I need your help and you need mine.
this is gonna be blasphemy. Escape from New York.
And then I'll come down to the hospital with you.
It's
okay?
classic.
Passcode?
Yeah.
So boring.
I can direct you from here.
I don't think so.
Lingard would have had to give you passcode.
You're the guy who would put Ghosts of Mars over Escape from New York.
No. Okay, I spoke too soon. That's the only like regarded John Carpenter movie that I don't like. I didn't hate Ghosts of Mars, but I think because I had expectations of it being like schlocky shit. I wouldn't ever want to watch it again, but
I also haven't seen The Ward.
I haven't either, and it's on Tubi. I gotta get on that.
Let's work together, huh?
Yeah, probably should. I also don't know if I'm ever gonna watch Dark Star. Like,
I
I
have
love
no
Carpenter.
interest.
The area you're in was
Yeah,
far
like the
from
idea,
civilization.
if it was just a short film, I'm sure I would have watched that by now, but the idea of a short film being expanded into a whole feature is like, now it's like work to get through.
No, wrong way.
So I don't know. I feel like I'm like kind of realistic with Carpenter. I know what movies of his that I want to see. But he's not one of those that I have to see every movie.
Yeah, but it's also, it's tricky though, because he's a director where it's feasible to watch all this stuff. Because he's made like, what, 20 movies? Maybe 25? Like, that's a reasonable number. Like, you've got to be a hardcore Hitchcock fan to want to watch every Hitchcock movie, because that includes all his silent stuff.
Yeah.
That dude made many movies over many decades. Carpenter, he does movies for about 20 years, and then he says fuck off to Hollywood, like, relatively speaking. And then he makes The Ward. That's kind of.
Speaking of The Ward, I don't know if you saw that link I posted about the Halloween movie challenge, but I'm thinking of doing it.
Oh, what was the challenge?
I put it, I think, in our group chat. Apparently, it's an annual thing on Letterboxd called Tobe Hooper or Hooptober. Hooptober.
It sounds like it would be a Toby Hooper thing.
I mean, he's on there.
Dude.
But I somehow inadvertently ended up with 2 Amber Heard movies on my list.
Oh no.
One of them is All the Boys Like Love Mandy Lane or something. Apparently it's great. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna leave that up there so the chat can read it. But the idea is you have to pick 6 countries. So like 6 movies from different countries. 8 decades. All of the films of a horror franchise with at least 4 entries. So any horror franchise, but it has to be all of them as long as there's more than 4. A film by Wes Craven, a film caused by or worsened by weather, 1 film starring a black woman, 1 Donald Sutherland film, 3 films from New World Pictures, 2 Indian films, 4 Italian films, 2 horror comedies, 2 films made primarily or entirely in Texas, 1 film that has 2 available cuts, 1 Robert Wien film, 1 Michael Solovey film, 1 film from 2011, 1 film from '84, and 1 Tobe Hooper film.
Jesus, that's a lot of movies.
31 Days of Halloween.
We'll need the physical key card too.
1702.
Alright.
Find it.
What?
Good luck.
No, you got to do it with me.
Facility quarantine.
I would if I didn't have to watch like all the Saw movies, all this other stuff I want to catch up on.
Robert,
Think that key?
that would count for the challenge. It would.
Yeah, but I want to watch all the Saw.
Do it,
Or
motherfucker.
do I?
I mean, you're gonna have to.
I-
We have to cover them all.
I just want to get to X.
So you'd have to watch all of them, you dumbass. Oh god.
do
Oh,
it.
oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh no 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 no! Wait 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 wait!
Who's this little guy?
Which way you going? Anime fan says, regardless of how you feel about Amber Heard, she's been in some good films.
Yeah.
Couple.
You could also say
Okay.
that about like almost any actor. It's like a popular or a successful actor. Chances are they've been in something good.
What was it? 1702.
Well, at least the alien doesn't know how to open doors.
Turns into that scene from Jurassic Park. No, so my usual thing is I just like go on an ungodly horror binge.
Mhm.
And like see how many movies I can do in a month. And then last year I introduced, for every movie that I watch, I have to watch a movie I haven't seen. Or like every movie I rewatch, I have to watch a movie I haven't seen before.
That's a good goal.
So I'll probably do that mixed in with the Hope Trooper. Whatever the fuck it's called. Does it want me? I gotta get the key card. It's in there.
That doesn't look like a good hiding spot.
Wait. Oh god.
Oh god.
You don't see anything. He's just standing there, menacingly.
Menacingly. This alien's not the sharpest place the knives go.
Good one? What?
Uh-oh.
Amber Heard's in Justice League and the Aquaman films, which are good.
I mean, that's... yeah.
I like the first one. I couldn't finish the second one.
and there is one cut of Justice League I like.
Yeah. She's kind of worse in that cut.
Yeah.
What is with that weird accent?
I don't know. I think they made the right call dropping it, but...
The one that, yeah, I'm kind of indifferent on it. Like, maybe if I had heard it that first, I would have been fine with it. But it's jarring because I've heard it the other way. The thing I am glad they cut though is the stupid like air bubbles. That's in the Snyder cut, right? They have to like create bubbles to talk.
Yeah, well, it's in both cuts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they that Aquaman got rid of that.
Mhm.
When are we gonna do a Snyder cut trilogy or commentary?
Right now.
Fuck.
We'll get to it.
These things, these noisemakers, are lifesavers, by the way.
I assume that if you use it when the alien is like too close by, it will hear it.
Yeah, and it'll go after it, so you can like throw it at people.
Oh.
And then, so like, say you know how the first in that like one room where you're stuck with a bunch of people that have guns. Throw it at one of them, the alien goes and takes care of them.
That's true, anime fan. The Snyder version will be a long commentary. John's also going to be watching half a season of Smallville tomorrow.
Noah or Robert and I did all of season 1 Stranger Things in one go. The
That's
Snyder cut seems like child's play now.
Exactly, it's gonna fly right by.
Morley.
The escape rooms on Marley's rounds. Okay, I'm gonna make note of this. Uno momento.
Dr. Morley.
So it's A29, C21, A26. Speaking of Robert, this next upcoming week, since I am off, we should do season 2. We can start later if it works for you.
Yeah, we'll figure out a day. So you got the whole week off?
I do. From as soon as I get off work Friday tomorrow, I don't have to be back until the Monday after.
Oh, cool. That's why you're doing Smallville on Saturday.
Well, I mean, I would do it on Saturday either way. I don't care. Shit. When we did the 24s, I would get off work about 5:45 my time, take a nap, and then go in and do the 24 hours. And I didn't really feel it until like the very end.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that almost killed you and Cap.
Me not as much. Well, maybe I took a lot of Monster. I would drink an entire 4-pack to get through that.
Oh my god.
Cap it literally almost killed. He's the one that got like sick halfway through 5.
Gimmick was just all the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, that's all the Phantom
criminals.
Zones, and like 2 of them are played by wrestlers. My favorite wrestler at the time was Kane, who was in the Underground Fight Club episode.
Oh.
And he is an actor we will see in a future commentary on Haven of Horror.
Ooh, stay tuned.
WWE put out 2 slasher movies back in the day called See No Evil and See No Evil 2. They're about what you expect. I mean, they're different enough. Anime fan says, to me, Green Arrow feels like a less cool, like one cool Batman. That's just because Arrow doesn't understand Batman. Or, doesn't understand Green Arrow.
Yeah, he's just discount Batman in that.
I love Green Arrow.
Yeah, you should read the classic Green Arrow, Green Lantern run. That's classic Green Arrow stuff.
I really should. I've read was it year one?
Mm-hmm.
And I read that Kevin Smith book that everybody loves. When are we starting a Green Arrow channel?
Tomorrow.
Fuck yeah. I've been trying to finish Nightfall before tomorrow's review.
Yeah, I've read about half, I think, of what we're reviewing tomorrow. The last part I read was Scarecrow and Joker just teamed up. That's where I left off.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I'm just a little bit ahead of you. I feel better now. Is it too early to say that I just don't like Nightfall?
I think it's fine.
It's built on such a contrivance.
Which would be
Okay, so part of this is because I read the prologue stuff and you didn't, or at least you didn't do the review with us. But the prologue stuff sets up that Batman is already tired before Bane even shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just a really contrived that Bane just so happens to show up and Batman's already like exhausted. It probably reads better if like you didn't read that like supplement material, because then it's just like, oh, he's tired because Bane broke out all the Arkham inmates.
Yeah, that feels like something if we ever finally adapt Nightfall just straight, in like a 2-part animated movie or something, you would just skip that, like where you just start with, okay, everyone's broken out of Arkham, and then Batman gets progressively more exhausted, having taken out one by one. Like that's obviously where you start.
Yeah, I mean that's where I would start.
He's already exhausted from this other thing.
Yeah, but like the book can't even decide why he's tired. He's just tired.
I mean, what are you gonna
write better? Yeah, I mean, you could rip entire chunks out of Nightfall.
Yeah, I do like the ventriloquist chapter, just because I like ventriloquist.
No, my favorite thing about this book so far has been the villain issues, especially because I get to like read a lot of villains that I haven't seen before in comics.
Yeah. Well, that's the best thing about just the premise or the gimmick is, okay, so issue to issue, it's just, okay, here's this villain, he has to lock it down. Here's this villain. Feels like we don't write comics like that anymore. Now every comic is, okay, Batman has to fight this one villain for 6 or 12 issues.
Yeah.
And then it's on to the next event. It's really refreshing getting a different villain issue to issue.
Yeah. Thanks, Snyder.
Sorry, anime fan. I like all those heroes.
I don't even know who Elongated Man is.
He's DC's other stretchy guy. He's like a private detective. He does other things, but he's kind of DC's Mr. Fantastic. Plastic Man's a lot more jokey, and I like Plastic Man a lot. He's great in Brave and the Bold. Good comedic relief.
Okay.
And Booster Gold's fun.
Nice. No, I like Booster Gold. He's one of the better like adaptations of a superhero that Smallville does.
That's true. Did you see the Booster Gold episode in Justice League Unlimited?
I've seen all that show, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, that's a good episode. And then Brave and Bold, it might be the same voice actor, but he's written like exactly the same. It feels like the exact same take on Booster Gold. Just goes straight from Unlimited to Brave and Bold. I know his little robot sidekick Skeets. I know that's the same voice because that's Billy West, Fry from Futurama.
Yeah. They also don't do a half bad Blue Beetle either.
For the time, I'm kind of nervous to revisit it because it might change.
I just mean like
for
the writing, like it's just like off the page Blue Beetle. I'm forgiving of the costume because it's on a TV budget and it's of its time.
Yeah.
No, so I find that season 8, 9, and 10 all kind of have the same thing. The like actual ongoing arc of the season is complete ass. But like when it's just like a Superman show, it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm also biased though because I do like Sam Wilber, and that season they just don't resolve that stuff well.
No, I'm a big fan. Ooh, you know, I know what game we need to play next then, Robert. We need to play Days Gone.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because he's the protagonist.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you know anything about that game, but he plays the main character, and it's like you're a zombie, or you're in a biker in a zombie apocalypse. It's like main like gimmick is just how many zombies can be in a horde. Like look it up on YouTube real quick. Just like Days Gone Horde. It's nuts.
Yeah, we're sure past that. Like, man, there were so many zombie video games.
Yeah. So I have this weird thing where I really like zombies. I don't really like zombie games. And I figured it out. It's because I'm such a purist with zombies. But you can't just put like a traditional Romero zombie in a video game. So we have to kind of like make, you know, fast ones, super powered ones, etc. And I'm like, this is also lame. Oh, I don't have any med kits. That would be good to have. Anime fans said Smallville's arguably the best Superman show. I mean, I like it. Critically, I have to say animated series is better. And then I'm torn on Superman and Lois because I think it does a lot of stuff better than Smallville, but it also does some stuff worse.
I don't know if I agree with that. I've also only seen the first 2 seasons. I need to get back to it.
Oh god, 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 oh god.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. The problem with Superman and Lois, for me, at least with the first 2 seasons, is they both kind of fall apart at the end with the main villain. That's the weakest thing of both seasons. And I still need to watch 3. But I hope the show ends well. But overall, I think it's a technically better show than Smallville. But they're also hard things to compare.
Yeah.
I like everyone, I wish Smallville just stopped being Smallville and just became a Superman show.
I mean, it arguably does.
Yeah, but there's still 1 foot in that Smallville door to try and justify it. And Tom Welling was weird about not wearing the suit.
Yeah, I think he's the big reason that Infinite Crisis cameo happened the way it did. That just reeks of Tom Welling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's doing a lot of the stuff Smallville did.
Yep. Can't say it's inconsistent.
Oh god. I don't want to go to this place because what?
Oh.
How?
He saw you.
Apparently, god damn. I don't want to go to this place because I'm afraid it's just recency bias. It might be My Adventures with Superman for me.
It's good. I'm getting through season 2. I'm almost
Season
done.
2 is so fucking good. Have you gotten to the Supergirl stuff yet?
Yes, and her father has just been introduced. That's the last episode I watched.
Isn't she wonderful?
I really like her.
No, Cap and I were talking about this. I don't know if you and I talked about it, but like I think I like Supergirl more than Superman at this point.
You're not alone. I mean, Supergirl's a very popular character.
And I mean, I specifically like, you know, like the Kara Zor-El version. I know there's like Linda Danvers and
Of the 5 like popular early New 52 comics, Supergirl was one of them.
Yeah, Cap and I did the first volume. It's not great, but it has some really good stuff. It's like Smallville, where like the plot sucks ass, but like the character stuff is pretty solid.
Okay.
I don't have the map for the area.
And, I disagree, anime fan. That's one of the things I like about Superman and Lois is the family drama. Some of it's typical CW stuff, but some of it's handled pretty good. I think Tyler Hoechlin's great in that show.
He's really good.
There's a lot of stuff they get right.
I need a sensor, apparently. I'm so glad I can close the blinds.
Yeah, and one of the weak points of season 1 of My Adventures with Superman was, I think, most of the villains, and that's I think been a big improvement in season 2.
Absolutely. God, this is getting intense.
It's getting scary.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh god.
You scared yet?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Must go faster, must go faster.
Get under the fucking desk. Oh my god.
I knew you were boned. There was no way.
Oh.
You good?
Woo! I don't know why that scared me so badly, but it did.
It would be really funny if you were getting chased by the alien, then you open a locker and the alien's standing in the locker. Just a total Scooby-Doo gag.
Oh my god. There's only one great villain. Who is your favorite My Adventures with Superman villain? Anime fan? I am worried though, because like I'm not feeling their Lex take so far.
I think he's fine, and I think the Waller stuff is working.
Kind of.
I also haven't finished season 2 yet.
I don't know. I kind of wish she had just been the season 1 villain, and then like we resolved that somehow. Because like at some point you either like dumb or incompetent.
Right, like you don't want to drag that stuff on for too long, and I don't know yet what they're setting up for season 3.
But no, it blew my mind when I figured out that was Lex. I was like, that's what they're going with?
I mean, it's just the Jesse Eisenberg.
No, it's absolutely the Eisenberg.
It's just done better, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't really like either one. Okay, yeah. I know who you mean.
Well, I mean, that's why I said I think season 2 is an improvement in terms of villains, because so far it's got a great main villain.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. And the henchmen, aren't 3-dimensional, but they're at least kind of fun. I like their live wire, okay.
Yeah. Apparently this game has a novelization too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we did that for a while there. Like, there's a couple Assassin's Creed games that have novelizations. The 2018 God of War does.
I think that makes a lot of sense for franchises where, you know, there's enough of an audience that, you know, may not be gamers, but are a hardcore fan of a certain IP that will probably buy and read that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm glad Last of Us has a show now that's a pretty good adaptation so far, but I always thought it was weird that they didn't do an official novelization, because I think there are a lot of people who would read that book who would enjoy it who don't play video games.
Yeah, especially because God of War got one.
Oh yeah, all the more reason. Like that just makes sense for a novelization.
I'd read it. I know there's some comics, but I haven't looked at them. Although I did find out that Dark Horse has reprinted all of their Mass Effect comics into one like omnibus, and I really want to read it. You don't want to know how many times I've played Mass Effect.
Yeah. I feel like now though we're starting to see more. I mean, I guess we did these back in the day too, but we're seeing more tie-in books to games that weren't adaptations, just extra stories. Like, I know the Spider-Man one has a tie-in book, but like, I'm never gonna read that.
It's okay.
Like, I'm not against it.
I have read it. It's okay.
Yeah, even stuff like the Batman has a tie-in book that's like a prequel to the movie, and I'm probably never gonna read that.
Oh yes, you are.
I might read the Riddler Year One comic though. I've heard that's good.
You have to read it for the channel.
Yeah.
No, the biggest problem with the Spider-Man book is it's a prequel, so you already know where it's going.
Hmm. Hi, Larry.
What's up, Larry?
We're playing hide and seek with an alien.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! No! Wait!
This is very Velociraptor in the kitchen. Get those vibes.
Jesus.
In Jurassic.
In the library with a wrench. What's your favorite Leatherface mask? Probably original.
Probably the OG, but specifically what you first see him in, where he's got the apron. That's kind of what I think of as iconic Leatherface. Not so much the second outfit he has in that movie, but I like both. He also looks pretty cool in the 2003 version.
Yeah.
It's definitely very movie-ish, you know, with just the detail and stuff. But like, it looks cool.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a
Right.
face skin mask.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you go back to the original, and the cheapness kind of sells the effect. It just looks so gross and dirty.
Anime fan, I hope that Lionel Luthor shows up in My Adventure Superman in the upcoming DC. My problem with that is that Lionel Luthor is 100% made by that actor.
Sure.
And I don't see him coming back.
Yeah, if it's not John Glover, you could have just killed off Lionel Luthor in season 1 or 2, and like no one would have cared. You know, it would have been like, all right, this is part of Lex's character development, but it's John Glover and he's amazing, and you want him in that one.
Jesus.
He's making a mess. Oh dear. You saw him, right? What is your goal? What is your motivation?
To not die.
It's pretty shallow motivation.
I like the grandma one he has in the original. Says Larry. Oh, fuck, it's all the way over there still. God damn. Oh, there's a save point right there.
I think my favorite Charlie bit in Smiling Friends is in season 1 with the quest, Lord of the Rings, or fantasy episode, where they get kidnapped and he wakes up with that witch or whatever, and he's looking at the castle distance. He's like, "Oh, we were right there, man." Like the way he delivers that line is so genuine and relatable. It's so good.
Mine is easily this is Jeremy, your only form of hellish entertainment. Man, he sucks. It's like borrowing your friend's car and returning on empty. What? Oh, did I just take a shortcut that got us to safety? I'm also pretty sure this is where we were when the game broke, so fingers crossed.
Coleman, you knew that thing was here.
Now that's unfair. I thought it might be there. There's a difference. Now the passcode.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course, of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm going to step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the key card to take the elevator down.
I don't believe you. I was still in like flight or fight mode. Different actor played Lyle on an episode of Titans, so anything's possible. Yeah, I don't know.
There.
He's made for Smallville. He should
Things,
stay there.
we can leave.
I'm really looking forward to James Gunn's Superman just getting a classic Lex again.
It's
which is what I think we're getting.
been 20 years. Yep, this is exactly where we were. Oh boy.
Oh, hey, no. I'm sure he's fine.